So up next, Sal Stewart.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Out to short, Lopez. Throws to first in time. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. 1 down. Miguel Vargas will hit next. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Miguel Vargas. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's out easily. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. Ball. The 1-0. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out, trying for 2. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one, and there's 2 away. 1 down. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. See you later. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off, Travis Bazzano. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. The 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2.
See if you can go outside. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
He finds himself in a bad situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. I mean, the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Andy Pajes digs in now. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
No, that's up.
And a big swing and a miss. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's high. That's a ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
No, that's
Don't
outside.
Miss in
ball.
the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Low. Ball.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice, the next to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Slow roller up the middle. Over to Albies, and the inning is over. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice now at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice will hit next. Rip to third. They get the force, and that's the inning. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice digs in now. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So bases all loaded up. Here's Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Save. He beats it. And they lead by 2. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Lima Lemurs taking on the Red Hawks. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chase Burns. What's the scouting report on him? Okay, all set to go. Chandler Simpson digs in now. And we're underway. 0-1.
Ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball.
Next
Ball
one
three.
misses, and it's 3-2. On the ground to the left. Jump throw across his body, and he gets him. Nicely done. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's strike one on Edman. Burns. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got to come in, be in the zone, be a
swing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Michael McGreevy. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The relay, not in time, it's a double.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. They'll circle the bases, and now it's Juan Soto. On the ground, right side, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. Now the third baseman. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Quick move to first. Soto back in on a dive.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. What a... We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
He's pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
And it's fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Number 4, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one hammered back there. And gone! He sends it out of here. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. That's a laser base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's the center fielder, doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside.
Ball 1.
High throw, and he sent it for the stolen base. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Clement at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted.
Time, that ball bounced over.
That's an automatic double.
2 bases.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Jack Paglione. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Jonathan Aranda, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Tough
Ball
to take
1.
a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable in the game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Step off, throw to first. Caglione dives back in safely. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely. 2 on with 1 out, and now the center fielder.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one fouled off. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back in safely. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Junior moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. So digging in, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
You know,
Ball
this group
inside.
of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Caglione on his way over. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Bottom 4, here comes Bryce Harper. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now it's the shortstop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. Got Soto now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Caglione on the move. And there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Jack Caglione will hit next. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side.
that's foul.
And that's just foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Edman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Now the third baseman went down on strikes his first time through.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they end at the plate. Hunter Goodman. He's 2 for 2. Check swing went around. Strike 1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 20 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
He's trying for 3rd. And that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Popped up. Has a beat on it. Number 2.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just, ow! Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one in triple digits. Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Got close to the immaculate there. He just couldn't find the zone right there.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 8. To third. Smith. And it gets by him. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. New pitcher on here, Gabe Spire.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type.
That is the inning. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Goodman takes it in for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Hey! Late on that fastball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one in there across the letters. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's deep. Going, gone. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. Raleigh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fastball for a strike. And down on strike. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Guillermo Zuniga.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Hunter Goodman now at the plate.
The catcher. Goodman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Next to hit, number 20. Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Move over first, try to keep him close. Now a chance for Ernie Clement. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Caglione on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes it. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, number 4.
Yeah!
And he chases that one. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a foul ball. Right side. Clement whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Caglione now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a ball.
Swings through it. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Bryce Harper.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now it's the shortstop. In the air, right field. Caglione under it. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Number 1 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 down. And now Jack Caglione.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack Caglione.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. We go to the 9th. Jacob Latz gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Simpson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and that's the ball game.